Welcome to Thirsty Thursday. I'm Mark and this is the Average Me channel. And today we are going to make tiki mocktails. And if you don't drink alcohol, maybe you want to get some kids involved in the fun, why shouldn't a kid be able to enjoy the tiki environment? We're going to show you how you can do that. And it's really a lot of fun. They're really easy to make, and I think you're going to get a kick out of it. We're actually going to do two different versions of a tiki mocktail. One is called the Blue Lagoon, and the other is called the Piranha Attack. So what are we going to need for this? First of all, this is so colorful. It is just so beautiful. We are going to use some lemon juice. Now, you know how I feel about lemon juice. I always like to use fresh squeezed lemons, and you could just as easily do that for these mocktails. However, I'm thinking if you're in a family environment, maybe the kids are going to want to make their own versions of this and have a little fun. This is a really easy way to go, is just get some pre-made, manufactured, pre-packaged lemon juice. And this is actually a pretty good brand, Master of Mixes. It's 100% concentrated lemon juice, or from concentrate. The next thing we are going to use is blue curacao syrup. Now this is blue curacao syrup, meaning it has no alcohol in it. If you just would get blue curacao, that would be kind of the orange liqueur that might be 15-16% by volume alcohol. This is not. This is just the syrup. Has the flavor, it has the sweetness, but it doesn't have the alcohol. And then we have grenadine syrup. And I got all these same brand. It really doesn't matter. This Master of Mixes is kind of a nice brand. You can find it all over, and they make a lot of different flavors, so you can do variations on what we're going to do here today. The next thing you're going to need is 7-Up. You can use Sprite, you can use club soda, whatever you want. I like the Sprite for some cases, but it has a lot more of the citrus flavor than 7-Up. 7-Up has a little more flavor than just plain club soda. So whatever your choice is, we're going to use 7-Up here today. And then something unexpected, Swedish fish. This is going to be for the garnish. Oh, but it's such a special garnish, and you're going to see why in just a minute. Speaking of garnish, we're going to have a few other things. We're going to use some umbrellas. After all, we do want to make this look festive. We want this to be, to feel anyways, like a true tiki drink. So we're going to have some colored straws here, and we have some bamboo spears to put the cherries on, which we're also going to use. What else can you garnish it with? Well, since we are using orange and lemon, you could use oranges, wedges or slices. You could use lemons. Your imagination is going to be the only limit to what you want to garnish with. So let's get started. And we're going to use hurricane glasses. That really does add to the theme and to the feel of the whole thing. So let's get started. This is going to be so easy, so very, very easy. We are going to start with a lemon. And by the way, when you buy these, make sure that you open it up and peel off the seal. These are all brand new. I just went out and bought them today. And we're going to put 1 tablespoon. And this ratio, by the way, you can double it if you want. You can half it if you want. But in our case, we're going to use 1 full tablespoon, did I say teaspoon? 1 full tablespoon of lemon juice. And then we're going to take 1.5 tablespoons of the blue curacao. There's my half, and I got a little blue on my thumb. I'll have thumb time getting rid of that. All right, so simple. And then we're going to take our 7-Up. And we're going to put in about 6 ounces. So it's going to be about half the bottle. Don't worry, we're going to use the rest of this bottle in just a minute when we make our second cocktail. Now, if you want to get a deeper, richer blue color, that's okay. All you gotta do is add more of the blue curacao and you can get a much richer color if you want. But isn't that lovely? We put our umbrella in there. We put our garnish on top. We add a straw and voila. You've got a great looking cocktail. And if you don't drink alcohol and you still want to be part of the fun, you can sit there with everybody else and still sip a beautiful cocktail. All right, let's go on to the second one. So this is our Blue Lagoon. And now we are going to show you the Piranha Attack. And surprise, surprise, this is almost the same cocktail, except it's just got a little more fun added to it. We're gonna take our tablespoon of lemon juice. We're gonna take our tablespoon and a half of blue curacao. We're going to do our 6 ounces of 7-Up, club soda, Sprite, what have you. And add a few, actually I should be a little more couth and use my ice tongs here. By the way, let me show you this little ice bucket I got. This I've had for a while and I forgot about it. I should have been using this as an ice bucket. It's not what it's intended for. This is from the Dolphin Tiki Bar and Grill. It is a tiki bar right here in, it's actually over on Marco Island. And we love to go there because it's just an open air environment in the thatch roof hut. I actually made a video on a visit there and I will link that. But they have a cocktail. This is a 32 ounce, doesn't look like much, but it's a 32 ounce bucket. And so I filled it with ice today and I think I might use that moving forward. It isn't insulated, so the ice will melt, but I think for my 10 or 12 minute videos, it'll do the job. All right, so how is this different? This looks like the exact same drink, and up to this point it is. But now the fun begins. This is actually a takeoff. I got this idea when I was visiting Universal Studios, and they have their Ocean Attack, where they take a gummy shark and they put it in the cocktail. And we're gonna take the grenadine syrup and we're gonna spread that around, and this is the blood from the attack. Oh no, the piranhas are attacking. And then we are going to take our Swedish fish and we're gonna drop that in there. If you want, you can put it on the skewer, and that's gonna melt fast or mix in fast, but there we go. It's already looking kind of purple, but it's kind of fun to add that little bit of excitement, especially if the kids, to see that attack with the fish and the blood spreading throughout the water. That is, with a little bit of grenadine, our Piranha Attack. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of quick pictures. I'll be back here and we are gonna sample these delicious alcohol-free cocktails. Okay, and we are back. And we already have a good idea what these are gonna taste like. They're going to taste largely like the soda you put in, whether it be 7-Up or Club Soda or Sprite, but it does have some of the flavor of the syrup, so. Oh, that is really tasty. Oh, yes. Yeah, you get that extra bit of lemon. Picking up the orange from the curacao. Of course, the color is just beautiful. What fun drinks. This has a little richer taste. I can't even describe it. Because it does have the grenadine in this one. I like it. Oh, this is really good. Just a hint Remember I think it was called Mr. Freeze, when you get that big long tube in the summer when you're a kid, and you'd freeze it, and it was a liquid, and you'd freeze it, and then, you know, you could cut the tube off, and you'd have the whole tube of flavored ice, kind of. I think it was called Mr. Freeze. This is kind of what this is reminiscent of, however, not quite as heavy and sugary. Oh yes, this is enjoyable. If you don't drink alcohol, family members don't drink alcohol, you're trying to cut back, you have a family activity, you want to get the kids involved. For all those reasons, you might want to try one of these tropical mocktails. You're going to like it and you're going to have fun. If you like it, please leave your comments down below. I always read them. I love to hear what you think. I'd also like to know what you would like to see in future Thirsty Thursday videos. As always, I encourage you to like and share the videos. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe by clicking my face. Where is it? Down there? Down there, I think it is. And don't forget to ring the bell icon. That way you'll know when I post new videos. Thanks again. I'm Mark, and this is the Average Meat Channel.